Hey guys, welcome to the ultimate Doom GOG DOSBox version. I recently created with Blender the interfaces, 3 different interfaces, and I thought it might be a fun idea to let you guys decide for each part which of those interfaces you like. I mean, I'm aware that some people just want to see the video game in the full screen, and that's fine, but if you like those stuff and you want to leave a comment and choose this for the next part, then I'm gonna show you 3 different versions and you decide which one for the next part. Not for the whole let's play or gameplay, only always for the next part. Okay, so this is the, you see on the upper right hand corner of the screen the 19 Zoll, this is the German version, it would be like 19 inch, and this is the only one which is pretty accurate from the ratio, so it should be stick pretty well to the original game ratio. It's not stretched or anything, I believe, so it should be fine. And then we have this one here, which is just the same, only a little bit wider, as you can see, and there is the intro starting weirdly in the, yeah, that's okay. Anyway, yeah, this one is also an option, or if you want to go extremely hardcore retro, then we could also choose this little guy, which is my personal favorite, because this was for a long time a second screen when I was younger. So I mean, I was already older, so, and I had like a 17 inch screen, I believe, or even 19 inch, later 21, but this guy used to be my second sidekick screen, if you want. I'm not sure if this is a word, but it sounds funny. Anyway, so today we're gonna play a little bit of Doom, and I've never played Doom like, so this is a blind let's play. However, I have to say this is so old, so popular, I might have started it for testing purposes in the past when I bought Doom 3 BFG version. I'm not sure if this is the BFG version. So, but I've never intentionally wanted to play through this game because it looks, well, old, right? Which is not a bad thing. I like old games. If you look at the channel, I love them. I just never really played this game. Anyway, so today we're gonna start, and I set already certain things up in the DOSBox engine of the GOG version, because you have to, otherwise you kind of have to play with the arrow keys, and I did not want to do that. So this is choose an episode. We're gonna choose Knee Deep in the Dead. It's also a little bit more blurry on my screen because it's simply bigger, but it should look fine on YouTube. And we're gonna play I'm Too Young to Die. This doesn't count anymore, I guess this is over. Hey, Not Too Rough. Well, I would say we're gonna go with the middle. Hurt Me Plenty sounds very nice. Not really. Anyway, so the BFG version is I have this the BFG version, the Doom 3 BFG version, which you can also start this kind of game. It seems to be modified, and it feels already different. So I compared this for testing a recording a little bit, and I have to say this one feels, but I don't know how to describe that. It's like you walk on ice surface or something. Well, anyway, let's see what we can do. I know already that we can blow up this thing here, which is good. So, I think I almost did everything you were supposed to do in this game. And this one. Also, if I may find one little secret, there is one area in this game which I should kind of know how a secret works, simply because I've seen a mod version in, what is it, a button? How do we press buttons anyway? I don't know. Oh no, I can press buttons, guys. The problem, oh, maybe we've picked up a health bonus? Is this the bonus? Ah, okay, with the what is this called again? Spacebar. with the spacebar. Anyway, I played Killing Floor, which is a different game, but it had an Doom map mod, and I think this I will find hopefully in this game as well. Something feels a little bit off. Yesterday I made some test recordings and I was able to just run very nicely, but my character seems to always kind of stop his movement. I hope that is... yeah. Anyway, let's go back to... I forgot this already, I'm sorry a little bit. We're gonna go to this screen, which I think is the best bet. I think that is a good choice between... oh, let's kill this thing here. Oh, there's really something wrong with it. Every time when I press going... ah, weird. Anyway, let's get used to that. Maybe there's something wrong with the character, maybe not, but it's not really game breaking right now. It's just a little bit, feels a little bit weird. Can we open them? Hmm? Ah, my character makes very interesting sounds. Good, why not? Why not? Maybe it's normal. It feels like the character is like a delay. You stop and he's gonna go backwards. Why is this? I don't know. Weird. Or is this attracting me or something? So weird. Ah, also when we jump and we... okay, wait. Well, I'm not so sure. Maybe I never test recorded this game, but I used the BFG version. Maybe that's why I think it feels weird. Maybe it is supposed to feel... maybe we should... if the movement is like that. Well... oh, also there's written Doom 1993. I think that's a mistake. I think the game was released 1995. You can correct me if you want. There's a guy here. Oh. Oh. Yeah. This looks very pixely. That's for sure. But that's nice actually. The screens here are very funny. That's really good. Yeah, what is weird with those old games is that you cannot look up and down. So this is a very... I mean, I'm not that young anymore, but I got the PC very late when I was 16 years old. And my first shooter were all 3D shooters. So where I could look up and down, left and right, of course. And so... I think this well, I mean, I'm not sure if it's the first, no, it's probably not the first shooter. I mean, there's also Wolfenstein, which I also haven't played, although I'm from Germany, so I should have played this maybe, but I didn't. I also bought it on GOG. One of those games is the first shooter, if I'm not mistaken. And for some reason, I don't know why, there is no way to look up and down. Maybe it wasn't a thing back then. I don't really know. Oh man, you are extreme. What the heck? They are getting more pixely and more... I mean, of course there are some mods when you that I know for sure. You can make those old games look nicer to the extent where it starts to look very well. Can we shoot him? Ah. But I don't mind at all to play those vanilla versions because I really enjoy the old... well, there's always magical coming with those old games to me. I think the reason for that is I have a theory because I play so many old games. I think my theory is that old games, because the graphic is not very well, leaving enough space for fantasizing, for fantasy. I think the new games don't allow much fantasy, because they're looking just too good, which is also nice. It's not a bad thing. It's just that's my theory why I love this kind of games. So I'm really not sure about my character I have yet. He is walking so weird. I mean, it's fine. I get it. Maybe he's an old guy. Meanwhile, I guess. So let's give him that. Oh, this is not important. He looks like the Star Wars guy. Oh. Oh. Oh no, you must be the guy from... I see. From... well, from Doom. Only Doom 3. No, I'm a little bit too fast, I believe. So let's see what we have actually. We have like 30 armor, we have like health 88%. Yeah, so this is not good. Green water is never good. And this might be very interesting now. You got the shotgun. Looks very nice. I think it's a very powerful weapon because it always is. So this one really looks kind of like the secret room. I'm not sure if you've played Killing Floor, but there is a Killing Floor mod map, which looks kind of like this area here, but it's confusing. It's very pixely. What the heck? To the extent that I really don't even see stuff. Yeah, this one here looks like an armor. Yeah, something is dragging. Maybe, you know, guys. Maybe let me check something. Let me hold on this game. Maybe I have, because look at that. Oh no! Wait a second. Ah, just when I change the mouse position, my character is like behaving like maybe he doesn't like the mouse. I don't know. But it affects the character movement. For example, I'm not using my left hand right now, WSD, or not moving at all. Only changing the perspective. This influences my character. I see. Not sure if this is meant to be like that. I like this room very much. Although this looks like a cube actually. So what do we have here? This must be the Mars. Yeah. Okay, can we jump somehow? Is this possible? Wait a second, do we have this one here? What do we have? Function keys. Save details. Message. Reduce view. What does that mean? Ah, no, I don't know. This is the weird thing. Auto map functions. Okay, weapon 1, 2, and 7. What? No, 1, 4, and 7. What the heck does that mean? Ah, here 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. Movement. Here we go. Run. We have strafe. We have as well. Firing. Open. No, there is no jumping. No, so there's no way to go up here, right? Yeah. I try to find some secrets as well. When it comes to secrets, I always, you know, think if we find some, that's good, and if we overlook some, well, that's also good. Otherwise, I'm getting crazy. Crazier. Crazier. Being crazier. So we cannot jump outside. Good, then let's proceed further. Can I hit this thing here? That character is always... But I like the picture down below in the middle of the screen. He's very... Let's see, his eyebrows are very funny. Can we open that? No. Well, it would be nice if we could finish the first level. And, well, if someone, you know, like I said, if someone really wants to choose one of those screens, just let me know. The number I've showed you right at the beginning. The one is called 15 Zoll, 19 Zoll, and W19. Zoll for the widescreen, but could happen that no one says anything because I'm just too small. Then in this case I'm just out to continue with a screen I like. But let me just blow up this guy here. Ah. Exit, I think. Picked up armor bonus. Okay, can we take this with us? Oh, and is there a way to... if we have a doctor spec or something? Plasma rifle. Sound volume. Ah! Weapon BFG is also a weapon. Well, okay, this explains why it's called BFG version, I think. Okay. I don't see any doctor's back keys. So that's about it. Okay, let's see. I think... Oh yeah, that's not a good thing for people who are looking for secrets. We haven't seen anything, but 34%, so that's not bad. I think that's fine. Let's continue. Okay, this was a very short level. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. You are here. That's good to know. And how do we save? Let's save the game. Empty slot. Let's call it part 1. So. Oop. Okay. You look like a dead soldier. Yeah, I remember when Doom 3 came out, my system wasn't that great, but I think, because memory is tricky sometimes, I believe that a friend of mine, Matthew his name, he, I think he borrowed this game from someone. But anyway, the point is he got a new graphic card, like the Radeon, whatever, something like a Radeon card, and he was able to play Doom 3 pretty okay. Not awesome, but pretty okay. And that was just extremely cool because of the shadow effects and so on. And but Doom 3, as far as I understand, is completely different to this game, like with a story and so on. I think so. Maybe there's a story in this game too, because we could have read something. It was more story-lastic, and I think not... no, lastic is the German word, sorry. Was more story-driven, and not everybody likes that, but I have to say I really liked Doom 3, because it was my first Doom. And it was scary. It was scary. Like everything was scary back then. Even Dead Space was very scary. I think we're scaring those guys here. Oh, a keycard. Well, that makes sense. Soundtrack is cool right now. I don't know, guys. It's 2021 meanwhile, and now I finally play this. So there's, yeah. And the weirdest part is that I really looked forward to play this. That's, you know, so many games out there, and I'm happy playing this one here. But it's also because of the interface, because I love doing those stuff. So I have a reason to create those stuff, and then I can use it, and so on. There's also, I didn't mention that. I did not mention that the translation box in the upper right hand corner. Because learning English is still a little bit of a thing. More maintaining what I've learned. Meanwhile, I'm not doing so much as I did. Simply because I got a little bit tired after 4 years. But I certainly want to maintain what I've learned. And sometimes I need to look up words in English. But not really much in action games usually. For obvious reason, there is not much to check. Like in, if I would play An RPG, that can be still challenging. RPGs like Baldur's Gate or Morrowind or whatever old game. Doesn't have to be an old game, but just use. Oh, picked up what? What is that? A yup? What is a yup? What is it? Ah, this is not a. Okay, this is up. Okay, it just looks so blurry that I thought it's a yup. Okay, I see. Hey, what is that? What do we do when we... And we still have the pumpkin. Yeah, and I also played the Doom 2016 version, which I thought was okay. I did not think it was was awesome or something. I liked Shadow Warrior much more, so if you not agree with that, that's fair enough, but my opinion is really that it was a solid good game. It's not a bad game, but what I did not like is those challenges, because they just distracted me from the game. I don't like when a game is telling you how to do everything. I like to have a goal, and how I reach the goal is up to me. And although Doom 2016 does a really good job, it's fun to play, I have to say, it's fun to play. But if you want to have, I think if you want to get every, I might be wrong because it's a little bit ago, but if you want to upgrade everything and so on, then I believe you have to fulfill those challenges, which is fine, but I don't know. It annoys me a little bit. But it's not game-breaking annoying, that's for sure. It's, we say in German, meckern auf einem hohen Niveau, which I would translate complaining on a higher level. But what I liked, what I think people liked about this is that, when I asked a friend, is that the game is fast again, because Doom 3 wasn't fast, if I remember him correctly. So where should we go? Ah, this way here. I'm not sure if we should blow every barrel up, but it's fun, and that's enough reason. I recently discovered somebody on, like an old professor on YouTube, English professor, and he's so funny. And when he shows an experiment, and when he shows it again, I forgot his name unfortunately, he says something like, so I showed you the experiment and I'm showing you again because I like it, and that's reason enough. And I think that's very adorable, it's very cool. Like a really funny old professor. I think I would have loved him if I would be young enough and would grow up in an English country. Very fun professor. And also the experiments are very funny. I wish I would remember the name right now. Anyway, where do we have to go? This way not for sure. Good. Also you have to bear with me if I'm walking in a circle. I'm not good at finding the ways. I overlook stuff very often. I think I'm pretty okay with reacting. So if somebody shoots at us, I can react. But I'm not good at memorizing where I was and where I am. But it should be good enough to reach the the third level at least. I wonder, did we pick up something? Was I not able to open this door before? Well, don't know anymore. Oh. Also, you know, if I would have the balls to use a camera, then I could, instead of showing the... Where's the guy? Instead of showing the translation box, I could show, you know, could use the webcam. So this is also a very cool placeholder for those stuff. I mean, I'm talking about the interface in case you wonder. But right now I'm not having the balls for that. I'm too nervous for everything. See? Maybe in the future. Ah, maybe I should kill him with the shotgun. He seems to be very, very strong. So I hope I'm not completely stupid. I think we have to just go there. Oh, we have to just go there, huh? Oh, I'm thinking. Oh! I wanted to say I get used to the looking around and my character behaving weird control feeling, but I didn't obviously. So we pressed the button, which is good because I love pressing buttons. Go back. It seems that it doesn't hurt us for when we're not. Let's check this out. Oh yeah. So we can run over the green slime, but if you stay in it, it'll hurt us. It'll hurt us and it'll kill us. But we should maybe save the game or something. Ah, it's not so hard anyway. I save a lot in the Bloodthirst Supplier, which is an awesome game. Also old, awesome. Oh boy. Oh, the sound is very good. The sound of the weapons actually are extremely good. Very satisfying sound. And it also looks kind of nice, you know, if you take a look at the shotgun, how the light is, you know, reflected if you want. I mean, it's a pixel thing. Yeah, I get it, but it's still, it looks kind of, it would reflect the light, so that's good. Very good. I also think, you know, because it's a little bit like Minecraft. The developer back then were limited in creating stuff, and I think that influences that, you know, there's only a part of what you can self-create, and the rest is up to limitations and so on, which maybe creates stuff you didn't even think about. That the same thing is with Minecraft. Oh boy, there's also a limitation. You can create almost everything in Minecraft, but you have to be creative and work with limitations. I'm not sure if you understand what I mean. If not, don't worry, it's just blah blah. I wonder why I wrote in the interface Doom 1993. I don't know why. I checked because I bought a lot of old games like Quake 1, never played, Quake 2, never played. I think I played Quake 4. Not quite sure. Maybe 3 or 4, I think 4. Maybe 3, I'm not quite sure. And I also played different versions of Doom. There is the Doom Ultimate and there's a Doom, not Doom 2, other version. And I checked that to see which one I should choose to start. So I also hope that this one is the right thing. I hear weird noises here. What's going on? Ah! Weird zombie. It feels sometimes when you look around quickly, it feels like somebody is not punching. Oh, pushing you from behind. You know, like. Ooh. I also want to press R for reloading, but there is no reloading. It's just shooting. Simply shooting. But here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna get all of you demons. I know they are demons because, you know, of Doom 3. So I got a little bit of story. I mean, there might be something to read in here as well. Maybe someday. Right now I'm not interested in reading it anyway, so even if if there is anybody who wants to tell the story of Doom, I wouldn't mind at all. I never really got this, to be honest. I even watched the Doom movie, which I think was great, you know, with the big guy. What was his name? I mean, he's still alive. No. I forgot his name. You know, the big guy who played in Doom. Oh man, if I could remember his name. Anyway, it's a good character, a good action movie star. So anyway, but I watched the movie and I thought it's a great movie with a lot of action. I mean, it's a okay, great movie. There's really nothing wrong with that. It's not the best movie ever, but it's a really... I enjoyed watching it, that's for sure. And but I still not... And I played Doom 3, I played 2016. I have no idea what's going on, other than we are on the Mars. And I think we might discover something, like usually, you know, because also in Dead Space you discover something and then you open it and then you are screwed because you shouldn't do that. I mean, you should know, if you go to Mars, don't open boxes. They are not for us. I think so, I don't know. And that's about it. But doesn't really matter because we know there are demons and we know we have ammunition. And that's all we need to know. I think, why is the light going out and do I have a... So I know for sure who those guys are. I remember them in Doom 2016 to or whatever, or Doom 3, both would work in this case. Yeah, so I thought really 2016 is a good game, a good shooter, that's for sure. But I just think, you know, because I really loved playing Shadow Warrior 2. I think this is a very good game. Oh boy, is this a fun game to play. Did not get enough attention, I believe. It was really a fun game, especially if you play a little bit more. At first it looks like there are not so many enemies, but oh boy, if you play for long enough, picked up health. It's definitely worth checking out. Shadow Warrior 2. Other Shadow Warrior I don't know, but this Shadow Warrior 2 is really good. And this was my favorite game, 2016. And yeah, I don't know about Doom Eternal. I did not buy this game. It was on sale, but there was also a little bit surrounding about, I do not know, the copy. I do not know how to say it right now. Copy system. The copy protection system was acting weird, but I did not really pay much attention to that story. So, where shall we go? I think we were here already. Yeah. What does that mean? Poison. Well, that's good to know. It's poison, not slime. Ah. Okay. Not sure if I have to go left or right. Don't know where we... Oh, what is that? Nothing. It's just a medikit, but we cannot take it. And... Oh no. I'm starting to run in a circle. This is the start of an endless episode. Oh, what is that? Oh. Found you guys. Found you guys hiding in this weird room. Ah, yeah. I mean, so far it's definitely playable and we don't struggle at all. I think I choose the right difficulty level because I believe games like this become very tough later on, but I really don't know. So let's see if this is the right difficulty. Right now it's almost a little bit too easy, but I should be careful with saying that. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. This is a nuclear plant. Yeah, this is an electricity thing, right? So what did we get? Secret Zero. Well, I mean, yeah, that was expected in time. Oh, come on. Did I play that? Longer than I thought. Well, okay. Like I said, if you guys want, I mean, if there's a comment fast enough, then I can do it. Of course, if I feel like recording it and there is no comment, which I assume, then I'm just gonna, you know, use this screen probably. Okay, well, maybe it was fun, maybe not. I wish you guys a good time, and I say until the next part, bye bye and auf Wiedersehen.